It is our goal today to simplify things in the world of health and wellness by giving you information that will help you make wise choices. Ultimately, we hope that you will see the value in supplementation. No matter what, you will learn things about food you may not have known before, things that we believe make supplementation critical.
Most people know about the benefits of aloe vera for use on the skin, but did you know that aloe vera juice, when ingested, has a multitude of benefits of its own? For years, aloe vera has been used as a home remedy to treat ailments associated with the natural digestive process. Studies have shown that aloe, when consumed orally, imparts a wealth of healthy benefits, including aiding digestion and supporting the immune system. Market America's Ultimate Aloe Juice is a rejuvenating tonic made from 100% aloe vera and 50% aloe concentrated powder. It contains more than 200 nutrients, enzymes, vitamins, and minerals, including 13 of the 17 essential minerals needed for good nutrition.
Digestive enzymes are special catalytic proteins that help your body break down food so your body can utilize the complete spectrum of nutrients from the food you eat. Isotonic's digestive enzyme formula helps replenish these essential enzymes and good bacteria necessary for maximum absorption of nutrients. It also supports a healthy digestive tract and helps maintain healthy cholesterol levels. Isotonic's digestive enzyme formula with probiotics promotes better digestion by providing enzymes and good bacteria to promote nutrient absorption from foods. It helps to ease occasional stomach upset and supports healthy immune functions.
So it's very, very important to appreciate why you are using the products that are in the Market America armamentarium. It's because they are evidence-based. We keep saying this over and over again. And the science keeps advancing, and your company keeps doing studies to improve and to validate really what you guys have. And it's the reason that Market America is so successful. So if I could leave you with a few points, circulation is really important. Rapid blood flow is very important. Making certain your immune system is active but not overactive is really important. Pick the right nutrients to feed your circulatory system. Antioxidants, flavonoids, OPC3. Thank you all very much for your time and your courtesy.
One big misunderstanding when it comes to health is that health is simple. And it's really not. You see, most of us base menu decisions on health on things that may not be a total truth. We're told that all you really have to do is eat right, right? But when choosing to eat right, very often we use something called the recommended dietary allowance to make our decisions. As a matter of fact, food labels are based on the RDA, and we would think that if we eat 100% of every nutrient that was on there, we would have a relatively healthy life. However, according to the former chair of the RDAs are not recommendations for the ideal diet. The term recommended allowance is used to avoid any implication of optimal requirements. Wonder what that means? Understand that the government's language can be a little confusing. Let's explain. When we're looking at the food label, we're aiming for 100% of our vitamins and minerals. But even if we did get 100%, which most people do not, we would not be healthy. Those guidelines are really only there to help prevent things like scurvy and rickets. They were never meant to make us healthy. And food labels may not be as accurate as you think they are. As a matter of fact, we are pretty sure they're not. Food labels are allowed to be up to 20% off what is in the package. This, of course, begs the question, are they really that far off? Luckily, abcnews.com did a study and found out. On April 7th in 2008, ABC News pulled 12 different foods off the shelf and found out that all 12 were more than 20% off by at least one nutrient. 3 that were over 20% were Ritz crackers with 36% more sodium, Wonder Bread with 70% more total fat, and David's sunflower seeds with 23% more saturated fat. In case you missed the middle one, Wonder Bread had 70% more total fat than was on their label. But at least we understand the marketing. With that much fat, you have to wonder, is it bread? We pride ourselves on research, and a little more was done to see if things have gotten better since that study in 2008. And lo and behold, they have not. In January of 2013, Good Morning America ran a story where now they say companies are committing food fraud. For example, you may be looking at paprika. When looking at that spice, you want a bright red color, so you pick the best looking one. It turns out that paprika may have artificial chemical dyes that are not on the label to make it look like the best choice. And that's not all. They found out that much of the extra virgin olive oil they tested wasn't really extra virgin olive oil. There might have been a little olive oil in there, but many of these were found to be largely canola oil. Even the way we farm is much different than it used to be. This is a modern-day commercial farm. We do not see a whole lot of green pastures for them to graze on. What do all those cattle eat? Now, most people are aware that unless it says grass-fed, it probably isn't. And what most people think is, instead, those cattle are fed a diet of grain, the grain normally being soy or corn. And that's partially true, but to understand the whole truth, you need to understand the great circle of food. What they do is they get the cow, take all the prime cuts of that, and sell that off to the market. All of the leftover scraps have to be used. Now, what can be done with the leftover scraps and the bone meal? Well, that can be ground all together and then fed to our chickens. Chickens eating cow and bone. Certainly not the way it was meant to be. Now, those chicken, of course, are going to have a lot of waste and excrement. And we don't exactly want to dispose of that either. No, we want to recycle and reuse or make a really cheap food-like substance. This mixture of chicken manure, sometimes dead chickens, feathers, and spilled feed is rendered into a uniform substance that is then called chicken litter. What is done with this chicken litter, or poultry litter as it's known in the industry? It is mixed with grain and fed right back to our cattle. So now, we eat cattle that are eating chicken litter, manure, and possibly dead chicken parts, what they were never meant to eat. And don't forget, those chickens were first fed cow and cow bone meal. If you think what our animals eat is gross, think about what we eat. Does this look familiar to you? If not, don't worry. We'll turn that into this. You've probably seen this before. It just doesn't look like this picture. It looks more like this. Yes, a chicken nugget. Now don't worry, not all chicken nuggets are this pink chemical slimy mixture. No, this is mechanically separated chicken. You also may have had mechanically separated pork, or mechanically separated beef, or all three of them mixed together in what is commonly known as a hot dog. What is actually done is to take off all the prime cuts and sell those. Then take the actual carcass and scrape everything off, or put it in a centrifuge and spin the meat right off the bone. They mix all that together into this, and then spray it with ammonia to deal with the E. coli and salmonella count, which tends to go up when you process meat in this way. That mixture is then breaded, fried, and served to us as chicken patties or chicken nuggets, or hot dogs, or pre-formed little hamburger patties. Remember, you're looking for the key words, mechanically separated. Yes, they do spray it with ammonia, but not to worry. They add artificial chicken flavoring, or if you're lucky, natural chicken flavoring to make it actually taste like chicken again. Keep in mind, there is nothing natural about this natural chicken flavoring. Some people may say, well, I don't eat a lot of meat in general. I turn more towards vegetables and other products. Many of us eat a diet that is comprised mainly of corn. If we look at ingredient labels, we will see corn in almost everything. This shows nutritional comparison of cornmeal from an heirloom variety to a more conventional cornmeal variety today. You can see the protein content has gone down, the fiber has gone down tremendously, as have many of the vitamins and minerals. As a matter of fact, over the last 50 years, the amount of protein, calcium, phosphorus, iron, riboflavin, and vitamin C in conventionally grown foods and vegetables has declined. Even wheat has about half the protein it used to have. This is why you may want to look into a good, high-quality multivitamin. Without nutrients, there are a lot of things in your body that just don't go right. Not only does a good multivitamin help to support the immune system and cardiovascular function, it does something that's pretty critical. It helps turn your food into energy. Another thing that we know is that a lot of people tend to overeat, and that is for a pretty good reason. If you're eating and eating but not getting any nutrients, your brain may not ever say, "Stop," until your stomach is so full that it just can't take any more. At that point, it sends the signal to the brain that says, "I'm full, you need to stop eating." The brain stops, but a half hour, an hour later, you're hungry again. And you may wonder, how is that possible? How can I eat till I'm stuffed and then be hungry again a half hour later? That's because if your body does not have the nutrients it needs, it is going to keep sending the signal to continue to eat. Furthermore, if you take certain prescription or over-the-counter drugs, they may gobble up vitamins. Just something as simple as an antacid might affect your B vitamins, calcium, iron, and zinc levels. Therefore, it's even more important if you take over-the-counter medications or prescription medications to get certain nutrients into your body.
Isotonic's multivitamin provides 22 essential vitamins and minerals found to be beneficial in promoting overall optimal health and is an excellent base product for a healthy lifestyle. Multivitamins should be taken in addition to your regular diet to help establish a sound micronutrient foundation. Isotonic's multivitamin contains 100% or more of the recommended daily value of essential vitamins. It helps maintain normal metabolic functioning and supplements dietary deficiencies. Isotonics, the world's most advanced nutraceutical taken orally. The Isotonics line of nutritional supplements offers a quick and easy solution to promote your health. Isotonics refers to the form by which the supplement is delivered into your body. Isotonic means having the same fluid pressure as body fluids. This all-natural delivery method reduces the time it takes for your body to absorb the nutrients. Normally, when you ingest a daily vitamin or nutritional supplement tablet, your body must work up to 4 hours digesting and absorbing the vitamins and nutrients. During this lengthy breakdown process, a percentage of the nutritive value is lost. But because Isotonics products are powders, the fillers, binders, coatings, and lubricants that are common to tablet manufacturing are not necessary. And the inactive natural ingredients and flavoring also make the product taste great. Faster and more efficient absorption into the bloodstream increases the value of taking nutritional supplements. Always follow the directions on the label when taking any nutritional supplement. Isotonics products become isotonic when mixed with the appropriate amount of water. You simply mix the product, stir, and drink. It's that easy. Isotonics.
An antioxidant is something we hear about in the news and read about all the time, and for good reason. Antioxidants help fight off something called free radical damage. Our body can handle a little bit of free radical damage, but if we get excessive amounts of this free radical damage, they can lead to or further certain disease states that we see on the screen here. Now, while we look over this list, keep in mind that it's not comprehensive. There are actually over 200 different disease states that have a connection to free radical damage. This is why we hear about antioxidants so often in mainstream media. We may wonder, how does an antioxidant help with the eyes, the immune system, joints, skin, our blood vessels, and cardiovascular health? How can one group do so much? That's because when we get a good antioxidant into the body, it helps slow down that free radical damage, therefore helping slow over 200 different disease states that are furthered by free radical damage. We tend to eat a diet that causes a lot of inflammation. Looking at the screen now, on the right-hand side, we see what comprises most of our diet. A lot of fast food, fried food, meat, oils, processed foods, sugary foods, even fast food. Now look at the foods that eliminate inflammation. Things like nuts, avocado, spinach, most of your vegetables, preferably in raw or lightly steamed state. We don't eat a lot of those foods. So, while we are eating a diet that causes inflammation, we may be fueling disease states that are causing further inflammation.
Isotonics OPC3 contains the highest quality ingredients to create the most effective and potent OPC product on the market. Oligomeric proanthocyanidins, or OPCs, are bioflavonoids found in fruits, vegetables, and certain tree barks that provide exceptional nutritional benefits to the human body. The three best sources of OPCs, grapeseed extract, red wine extract, and pycnogenol from pine bark, are available in Market America's OPC3. Market America is the worldwide exclusive provider of isotonic-capable pycnogenol. Isotonics OPC3 is a potent antioxidant that promotes cardiovascular and joint health. It helps to maintain healthy cholesterol and blood glucose levels while demonstrating anti-inflammatory activity.
So who loves isotonics? Woo! Oh my God. It's amazing. So I've been using isotonics, and then I went to my doctor and he said, you really should use these vitamins, isotonics. And I was like, I use isotonics. It was great.
Well, the reason why I'm taking the isotonic product is because I had a 17-year MBA career, and from that I have a lot of joint problems. I know that I'm aging, and I've tried a lot of products, and I've found that the isotonic product, especially OPC3, has done a tremendous job for me.
And I got to tell you, I couldn't be more excited about the launch of Isotonic Champion Blend Plus. The product is exactly what I wanted it to be, combining the power of the brand Isotonics and the nutrients of Champion Blend Plus. Of course, we included our most powerful antioxidant, so you will get all the benefits of OPC3. With the addition of branched-chain amino acids and select activated B vitamins, you will have enhanced energy and metabolism to help you power through the toughest of days. Now you have a winning product that can be used by men and women to feel their best. And remember, it's all about the science. Together, we are changing the way people take vitamins. Love you guys.
B vitamins are important because, according to the Doctor's Complete Guide to Vitamins and Minerals, a B vitamin deficiency may show up with things like bloating and gas. Broccoli and eggs can create gas, that's normal. However, if no matter what we eat, we just feel bloated, we could have a B vitamin deficiency. Spotty hair loss, lower back pain, numbness in the lower extremities and the hands, heartburn, constipation and diarrhea, headaches, possibly migraines, a sore throat, sores inside the mouth, anger management problems, mood swings, depression, fatigue, insomnia, neural impulse problems, certainly having an eye just start to twitch, or when we are going to sleep at night and our fingers start to twitch. All of these things could just be signs of B vitamin deficiency. And this makes sense once we realize what B vitamins can do. You see, B vitamins are critically important for the metabolism of carbohydrates, fats, and proteins into energy. Furthermore, they're important for red blood cell formation, they help with tissue repair, and are also critically important for nervous function. So if we are missing this classification of vitamins, we can add any number of things that can go wrong in our bodies.
Isotonic's Advanced B Complex provides vitamins that all work in a team effort. This unique delivery system works synergistically with the body's natural design for nutrient absorption, making sure you receive maximum health benefits. Isotonic's Advanced B Complex increases energy and promotes a healthy nervous system, bone marrow, and intestinal tract. It also promotes cardiovascular health and may help to decrease stress and improve your mood. B Complex also improves memory and concentration.
Lastly, we will talk about calcium. Now, when it comes to calcium, most people realize that we have to have calcium for strong bones. What they don't realize is that bone is pretty active in the body. What this means is that it is a metabolically active tissue. Our bones are actually being built and broken down constantly. They are not just stagnant. If our dietary calcium levels get too low, we can actually pull calcium from the bones in order to keep the blood levels what they need to be. Because of this, it's very important that we have adequate levels of calcium from our diet. And it's very difficult to get enough through our diet, as we talked about earlier. However, a lot of people don't realize that calcium is also critically important for muscle function. You see, when a muscle cell receives a signal from nerves telling it to fire, the cell responds by allowing a flood of calcium into that cell. If our calcium levels are abnormal, either too high or too low, the process can be interrupted, and that can lead to muscle spasms. This may be part of the reason why so many people that supplement with calcium notice that their muscles feel better at night when they lie down, and that they do not cramp as often. Furthermore, calcium is critically important for our nerves. The regulation of the balance of calcium inside and outside the nerve cell is involved in helping control the flow of sodium in and out. This sodium flow is how nerves conduct signals to and from the brain. So if you have subpar levels of calcium, your nerves will not properly transmit their signals.
The most abundant mineral in the human body is calcium. It plays a critical role in the building and maintaining of strong bones. For optimal bone health, Isotonics Calcium Plus provides the body with a special blend of calcium, vitamins B2, C, D3, manganese, potassium, magnesium, and boron in an efficient isotonic solution that is readily absorbed by the body. Isotonics Calcium Plus is essential for maintaining strong bones and healthy teeth. It supports cardiovascular health, helps prevent osteoporosis, and promotes normal enzyme and hormone regulation.
Fortunately, all 4 of these supplements are available in what is known as the Daily Essentials Kit in isotonic form. This kit is at a discount right now. Normally $195.95 for these 4 products. They are now only $139.95. Please keep in mind, if you took 1 cap per day of each of these, that would be a 90-day supply. That means for the entire kit, you're looking at only about $1.56 per day. $1.56 per day for your health. That's what a lot of people spend on their coffee habit or their soda habit. Less than a cigarette habit would be. It's even less than the price most of us pay for cable TV, and certainly less than a gallon of gas. We find it ironic that people will spend money on vitamin waters or energy drinks when those normally run between $1 to $3 per can. And they will drink 1, 2, 3, or 4 of these per day every day. In the meantime, they normally don't notice any long-term energy, and the vitamins in those are not in the optimal state for absorption. So how about $1.56 a day instead, to get the vitamins, minerals, antioxidants that your body needs, and you can feel the difference every day. If you're interested in getting the products even cheaper, you can. Setting up an auto ship would save you an additional 5%. And you can set that auto ship to every 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days. So not only do you lock in the price on $139.95, a huge discount over the original $200 price, you actually get another 5% off that. If you're interested in saving even more money, you can look into having your own shop.com internet franchise, also known as the unfranchise. With this unique business, you can be paid to shop online at stores you know and love. You can share information like you learned today with your friends and family in order to help them get healthier and, in the meantime, make a retail profit for yourself. The last thing to do is to choose which kit is right for you. Today we covered the Daily Essentials Kit. You can also begin with our Fast Start Kit. This is the one we really want you to look at. The Fast Start Kit will allow you to buy all the products you learned about today at wholesale cost rather than at retail. And all your reorders will of course be at wholesale cost as well. You can then get together with friends and family, play this video, possibly change their lives forever, along with supplementing your income. Thanks so much for your time, and we wish you the best in health.